What's up, you guys? Eddie of Fliptroniks. So I'm going to be doing the top 10 games for the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. And the first one I'm going to be doing is Gods of Rome. Totally one of my favorite fighting games, you guys. And I think this is a must-play for anybody really using iOS or Android. So anyways, I'm just going to get into some of the gameplay for you guys. The fighting and action in this game is really, really good. It's just an awesome game. So I hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay on it. And we'll get right into it. This game is free for download to you guys, so it's definitely a game you should check out. I will leave links in the description for all these games I'm going through on this video, and we'll get into our first battle. Okay, guys, I'm going to get into the second game, but like I said, this game is really awesome. Alright, second game I'm going to get into is Traffic Rider. So we've done some gameplay on this on the iPhone 7 and other devices as well, but this game is just one of those really addicting racing games that you really just can't seem to get enough of. So I can only say really good things about it. There's a career mode in here. There's some different modes you can do. But it's basically a mission-based game where you're trying to, beat the clock, and it's just really addicting. It's just one of those really fun racing games, so I had to put it on this list. I'm just going to do one run through on here to see how I do, and we'll get into it. Alright, you guys, clock ran out there. I'm going to move on to the next game, but that one is a really fun one. Then I've got Sniper Fury. This is a great first-person shooter. It's just a really, really fun game. There's some different modes in here. There's sniping, assault missions, a story mode. There's all kinds of fun stuff to do in this game, so I definitely recommend this one as well. And we'll get into some of the gameplay on it. This game really has some of the coolest slow-motion kills on it that I've seen on any game, which, just makes it even more fun. So there's one of the slow motion kills, and just a really, really fun game, you guys. So I'm going to move on to the next one, which is Marvel Contest of Champions, another fighting game, you guys, but one of the best. I think this game has over 10 million downloads, so kind of makes it a must, a must download, or at least a must play for really anybody out there. So. Alright, you guys, like I said, just a really, really awesome fighting game. This is my other fighting game that I really recommend trying out. And on to the next game is Batman the Telltale series. So this is a newer game. This is a paid app, but it's from Telltale series. They make some really, really cool storyline-based games that, just have some action in it as well. They've done some Walking Dead games that are really good, but I just think this game really stands out, and it's just a really cool game. It's got some mixed reviews on it, but visually it looks really cool, and I just think the whole game is pretty impressive, the way they managed to do it all. So as soon as it loads up here, we'll get into some of the gameplay on it, but really, really fun game, you guys. Definitely one you should think about downloading, especially if you like Batman.
Teach you to knock. Behind you, big boy. Heyday.
Alright, you guys, I'm going to move on to the next game, but that's really just a glimpse into how cool this game is. So, another one I really recommend. Then I've got Earn to Die 2. This is a zombie, I would call it like a racing game, but pretty much what this is you're just trying to upgrade your car and go a certain distance by, killing zombies without running out of gas. It's one of those really addicting games that I just had to put on this list because I really like this game. So, I mean, that's pretty much as far as the gameplay goes on it, but like I said, this is just a really, really addicting game. You can upgrade your car, so that you can go farther in each mission. Then you can unlock new cars, which you guys can see right here. There's like a bunch of them you can unlock. And, I just think this is another must-play game. So I'll do one more run-through on here, and I'll move on to the next game. But like I said, this game's really fun. It is a paid app, though. I think it's a couple dollars, but it's, worth it. Alrighty, guys, let's keep it rolling here. We've got NBA 2K17, really awesome basketball game. It's another new game on this list, but it's totally worth giving a download. It's a paid app, but there aren't too many really good basketball games currently. I believe that there's pretty much just this and NBA Live, which is really the only two that there is. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy some of the gameplay on this one. If you haven't checked this game out, like I said, definitely give it a download.
Back to Green. Pachulia. That is good. Golden State on D. Here's Lillard. Hands it from downtown.
So this game is very impressive visually. It's very easy to move your players around. I think that was something that they made a little bit better in this year's edition. The players just feel a lot more, they just flow better when you're, passing, playing defense, or doing just about anything. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to move on to the next game. I think I just, hit a couple threes right there, so I feel like I did pretty decent. Then I've got Unkilled, probably my favorite zombie shooting game. It's another first-person game, but it's just, an excellent game. It's free for download and, super addicting, super fun, so we'll get into some of the gameplay on this one.
Nice to slice. Slaughterama.
Alright, guys, I'm going to move on to the final game, which is GTA Vice City. So out of all the Grand Theft Auto games, I've always really loved Vice City. It plays really well on iOS and Android, and especially on this iPhone 7 that I'm using in this video. And just a really fun game, you guys. The game is just as good as the original, if not better. Everything's, like I said, it's really smooth in it, from trying to get felonies to beating people up or just playing the story mode. The game is one of my favorites, so I had to put it on this list. I feel like it's definitely a must download for just about anybody. Plus, you'll get a lot of gameplay on this one too. I mean, it's a pretty long game. You could pretty much do whatever you want in here, even if you don't want to do the story mode. Controls are really good in this game too. Very easy to drive around. Steering's really easy, so that's definitely a plus because you're using your hands when you're playing this on your phone.
Get out of the way!
We interrupt your programming with a message from the state.
Get out of my
All
face!
bridges and some roads in the Vice metropolitan area closed because of a severe weather hurricane. Meteorologists are tracking Hurricane Ryan, which has devastated 5 Fliptroniks heading to the Vice City. Our updates.
Alright, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. But like I said, these are my top 10 games that I would definitely give a download for your iPhone 7 or iPhone 7 Plus. I would totally appreciate if you guys liked this video and shared it. And stay tuned for more, guys, and be sure to subscribe to our channel.